Good morning, good people. I'm back. I am back at 7:20, even though I'm supposed to be taking myself on to get myself ready for the day. I needed to come back. I needed to come back. So let me get my people in here. Don't be afraid to step in if it's your first time sliding by. My name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every morning at 6 a.m. All things Niger. What's going on? Nerd official. Stepping in. Give me 1 second to build the room back up. I had just left, but we are going to come back on for a quick second. I'm gonna see if I could fix a little things that I just left in the air. Just give me 1 second. Let me get the people back in here. Hold on. Resilient Healing, welcome in. If it's your first time sliding in, don't be afraid to stick around. The people are coming. Hold on. Let me get the people in here. Give me 1 second. They're gonna be like, why is she back on live? Because I said so. Let's go. Bliss in the building. Come on. Let's build the room back up real quick. Y'all be making me feel bad. DJ, what's going on? Yay, says Katie. Now I'm about to be late for my morning regimen, but it is what it is. So this morning we were talking about a really tough topic. And one thing that I do not like to do is leave people high and dry and feeling away. And people, my people was in the group chat just now saying how they kind of felt a way about the topic and how it was going to be hard on themselves. And I can't imagine leaving y'all and starting a day with y'all feeling low. No, the whole point that when I come up here is I want y'all to come. You can express your feelings, but still I want you to leave feeling better than when you came. That I always pray about that every morning. And I was actually even in conversation with my girl Angel yesterday and was like, yo, you know, when you do lives, it's really important for you to have a recovery. And this morning I started getting in my field, so there was no recovery. So now we are coming back. Let's build this room back up and hopefully we can kind of talk about maybe a lighter topic so that we can get back into having the best day ever. We all have trauma, right? We all been through things. And sometimes I feel like there's strength in having the discussion, but there's also responsibility in it as well. Sean, what's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to say I was catching the topic in the chat, and I just want to let everybody know, though you may hear something that saddens your heart, or you may hear something that makes you feel some kind of way after you leave the live, um, don't leave empty-handed. These are stories of our past. Look at them as testimonies. Look at them as how far God has brought us through, because we're
Right.
not there anymore. Those things are stories, and we're stronger, we're better, we're more positive because we went through those things.
That.
Some of us may be still stuck in those things, but to hear somebody, knowing that someone else has gone through it, knowing that you're not the only one, knowing that you're not crazy because you thought you were the only one that was going through those things, sometimes makes things a lot better. So though the stories at the time may sound sad, at the end of the day, that person is no longer in that position. That person is no longer a part of that. And what has made them weak at one point, they're now stronger and better for it. So I don't want nobody leaving sad after hearing a sad story, but just know that that person's testimony has given you a test that you may be going through, because God don't always remove mountains from your life. They're put there for you to get over or through those mountains to give him the glory. And that's all I wanted to say.
I mean, that's all you wanted to say, but that was a word in itself. And I feel like I have to take responsibility for the fact that I did not say that or even anything remotely close to that. I started to feel my feels and I was like, I gotta get up out of this life. But I don't want anyone to go throughout their day and not feel like some type of resolve or feel like,
Chunky child, come here.
or feel like, better about it, because like Sean said, yeah, these are things that we've overcome, or some people might still be in the thick of it, but to be able to hear your story, they might be able to move forward or have the strength to be like, listen, I'm not going to go through more years of this same thing. I'm going to remove myself now before it gets to the point of what somebody else experienced. Katie, what's going on?
Good morning. Thank you for coming back.
You're welcome. Yeah, I feel responsible. Like I feel very responsible for you guys. Like I really do love y'all. And I like I said before I come on, I always pray that y'all leave the live better than when you came. And I don't want it to be like everyone's just kind of mourning the live, and then maybe tomorrow you'll be like, I ain't going back in there. She about to have me feeling away. Thank you, Vaughn. So yeah, I just wanted to come back. Love you too, Cat Mama. What's up, Katie?
Okay, so I'm going to speak about what Sean just said and think about like the positivity that comes from it. I shared about my experience with my child's father, and today is my cousin's birthday, my older cousin, and she was the person that stuck with me through it all. She was there in the operating room when they C-sectioned me to get my son. And again, things work in mysterious ways. She actually took me again, me and my son, to his first appointment like 3 or 4 days later. She switched her schedule and she only found out like about the C-section. I want to say, because they scheduled me a week out. So when she found out like 3 or 4 days that I was going to be alone, she's like, you're not being alone. I'm going to come support you. I'm going to come give you love. And she showed up and she showed out. Today's her birthday. I literally took the day off work, or I switched my days off so I could go down. She's in the Bronx. I'm in Connecticut. And I'm like, I took the day off. I'm like, we're going to show up. We're going to show out. We're going to show her love today for supporting me and standing by me. So with every bad comes some good. Our relationship got closer. We grew up together. She's 6 years older, like my sister. So with every bad, there's good. And our friendship, our relationship, our family dynamic got closer because of this.
Let's go. Thank you, Katie. Let's go. I think that's the kind of recovery I probably should have been doing. And like I said, this is a learning experience for me as well. So I think when we talk about the topics that we talk about, there needs to be some, they said happy birthday to your cousin Katie. There needs to be some recovery, right? There needs to be, okay, yes, you went through that, but what do you find positive about it now? What, looking back, makes you happy about what you've been through, right? So I always like to lead by example, right? When I think about the relationship with my child's DAD, it does bring up a lot of pain for me. When I think about all the things that I allowed myself to go through, it does bring up a lot of pain for me. But also, when I look back at that story, I'm so proud of the person that I've become today, right? When I look back, I'm like, yo, I can't believe I allowed that. But that, even in that situation, I'm not mad about it anymore, because when I look back, it brought me to the best place in my life. We need to try to come full circle if possible. That part, trust. We need to try to come full circle. And that was my fault, because this morning when we were done, it was still 60 people in the chat, but I was like, all right, it's time for me to go. And I never wanted to feel like, oh, she left me on a cliffhanger. But it's important to come full circle and realize all the things. Yeah, he left me to be a single mom. Yes, he left me with a child by myself. Yes, he betrayed my trust and bounced on me and did certain things. But baby, if I can't tell you that life is not amazing right now, my life is amazing. You know what I'm saying? My life is amazing. And it's important for full circle. Sarah, what's going on?
Good morning, Bunny. So my life for the last few weeks has been chaos. I've worked 2 jobs 7 days a week, going from one to the next, and adding on the business and everything in there. I've missed you guys so much, but I wanted to jump in here because there is a few that have followed me from your page. And every time I go live, every video I post, we have all had conversations, and maybe this opportunity they've decided isn't for them, which is perfect. It's great. But your people are still promoting my videos. They are still liking and sharing and getting the word out for my business. And I can't tell you how important it is for somebody like me that is working but
Oh, man. We're losing you. You're hitting the zone.
And trust. Yeah, I'm driving to work. Sorry. And Trust is amazing. I've talked to him personally a few times, but you guys are amazing. Bunny, I love you so much.
Thank you. I love you too.
My page, because I love to see it for you and your family.
Thank you, Sarah. Let's go. I wish you nothing but the best with your business. I'm sorry we were breaking up there, but I overall got the message. The overall message is love. Let's go. I appreciate y'all for all, bigging up each other, celebrating each other, sharing out the lives, and going to other people's lives and supporting them. Cat Mama said you bring so many smiles to everyone's face. Thank you, baby. This morning I had to learn a lesson, and I don't mind learning a lesson. And like as soon as y'all started saying, I feel away. But so you guys are welcome to come up and let's have a little bit of recovery. Let's have a little bit of recovery. So this morning's topic, if you're just stepping in, this morning's topic, we talked about all that and you stayed, where people were talking about situations they've been through, whether it's down to physical abuse, mental abuse, friendships falling out, dragging on friendships way longer than what they were supposed to. We talked a lot about those things. However, we did not have time for the recovery. I didn't make time for the recovery. I started to feel some feels and I was like, gotta go, right? However, my biggest thing, I always pray about is having you guys feel better than when you left, right? Trinette said, I'm new here. Good morning, everyone, and I will be back. Thank you. Yes, come back. So let's talk about a little triumph. Right? Like I said, I always try to lead by example. We were talking about my child's father and going through that experience, right? Having, dealing with being a single mom, dealing with being left, before I even produced my child, had my child, and living in a 1-bedroom apartment where we were stuffed to capacity. And I remember being in my kitchen and being like, Lord, I don't know how you're going to get me out of this situation, but I just pray that you will show me the way. And life just started to unfold. And not only, bringing a child into this world where financially I was strapped and things were not the best for me. The great thing about having my child is I cared about someone. I always had put myself, kind of like Ace in a way, I always had put people before myself. I always thought it was more important to love on others than I love myself, right? And I feel like that's why God gave me a kid, because now here it is. Here's your person, your flesh, that you now care about more than yourself, but everything you do for her, it only benefits you. Everything that I poured into her, it only benefited me. And I feel like he needed me to redirect my energy for, instead of being into like men that just were not going to promise me a thing, into my child, into my own flesh and blood. And everything that appeared in my life after that was just beautiful. So you guys are welcome to come up and kind of bring some light back to your lives. So if you were up here earlier talking about your experiences, whether or not you had a friendship that fell out, what Blunt was talking about, okay, what's some of that recovery look like? What does that look like now for you? You've realized to no longer pour into somebody or trauma bond into someone. Like, we need to bring a little bit of recovery before I get off of here. I'm not staying on too long because I got to get the baby ready for school. But if you want to come up and share something amazing that's happening in your life, even if you don't want to double back to your stories, if you want to share something amazing that's happening in your life, in your day, something you're thankful for, whether one of your kids just graduated or something like that, let's have some recovery in here. Let's talk some positivity into the day. Sarah, yes, you sound a little choppy. Let's see what you got. Give me some positivity. What happened?
It said you were.
Huh?
So I've had not really falling out with friendships, but life in general.
Sarah,
When I was 15.
I don't want to chop you, but your service is not at all. If you can hear me, Sarah, just know that I'm not taking you down disrespectfully. It's just that you don't have service, and we can't make out what you're saying. Marla, what's going on?
Good morning, Bunny Love. I wanted to give a little, I guess you said about the recovery part. So I wanted to say, my children are now 23 and 24. I got that right. And Bunny, watching them grow, watching them become adults has been the biggest blessing of my life. And now in work, Bunny, I'm flying. I mean, things are like finally all coming together. So there is an after part, after the pain, after the suffering. There is life after heartbreak, hurt, a lot of that. So I just wanted to say that, I feel like I'm in a good place now. I've got Sammy and Anthony, and I don't know, I feel full, Bunny, in my job. I mean, I always talk about my job, but I do love my job. and I
Good.
thank God. And I told you guys, well, in our chat about going to California, and I busted my ass 25 years to get here. And next month, or in August 2nd, I will be flying to Monterey,
Yes.
representing my company, and I like finally feel like I arrived. I earned my seat at the table. So it's good.
Let's go. Let's go.
And I just want to say I love you so much, Bunny.
Love you too. Come up, y'all. Come up and share your wins with us. Congratulations, Marla. Yes, I'm so excited. It's time for me to take a trip. Come up and share your wins with us. It could be something so random. I just want to hear about it. A win for me. My baby just graduated preschool. I know it's a small thing, but it's everything. It means everything. The fact that I've been able to get her to this point. The fact that she is just flourishing. The fact that she knows how to spell her name and write her name, her first name, her last name, and just like all the things. And these are the things that we've poured into them. So you guys can come up and celebrate whatever you want to talk about. Did you just get a new car, new apartment, new place, food good? The money is money and way better than it was last year. You went from having $2 in your savings account to $15. I don't care what it is. Let's talk about some wins so we can recover. What's up, Katie?
What are you talking about me?
With that new car, sure is.
Thank you. I feel blessed
Go
despite
ahead.
the circumstances. But no, I came up here about your daughter. She is adorable. You're doing terrific. And I want to know how you got her to write with her left hand. I know you said you're a lefty, and I love the lefties. I swear I do.
You know what's so crazy? When I was a kid, our grandparents tried to get us right with the right hand. 'Cause,
Yes.
it's supposed to be unholy or something.
Yes,
like
my
that.
grandfather was a pastor. He beat my aunt bad because she wrote with her left hand, and she's the only lefty in the family.
Mm. Yeah, so honestly, yeah, I don't know, she naturally just became a lefty. I'm a lefty. Her godfather's a lefty. She's a lefty. My
I
sister
love
is
it. We need to encourage it, and I think there's still scholarships for people with left hand. And
I've heard that. I've heard that. I ain't never get one. Ooh, Marla's a lefty too. Let's go.
Yay for the lefties! I'm like, I don't think there are enough of you guys, and I'm trying to encourage Case to use his left hand at all times.
Oh,
They're like, they're
yo.
like, it's still early. He's going to use whatever hand he can use to access things, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep pushing for the left hand.
I just realized tomorrow's her kindergarten assessment. I almost freaked out because I thought it was today, and I'm like, it's tomorrow. So tomorrow we won't be. I'm gonna be on live. I'm getting off at 7 on the Dizza because I gotta go. She's gonna go tomorrow, and they're gonna like do a 15-minute assessment, which
Okay.
it doesn't mean anything. But
Does it make you nervous? I've asked her, like, in other lives, like when it comes for the evaluations and the assessments. Does it make you guys nervous?
Yes. So she had that party at Chuck E. Cheese the other day that was at 10 a.m., right? And I was going around to the parents, did your kid go for the assessment? And they were like, yeah, like, what do they ask? Like, so they were saying like they actually take your child off. Like, so you're not there for the assessment. So some of them are like, oh, we're kind of listening, but one person said they made them fill out a questionnaire, and he took a picture of the questionnaire and he sent it to me. So basically, it's like, do you know how to tie your shoes on your own? She doesn't.
Wow, for 4?
Yeah, because now she's going to kindergarten. So they kind of want her to be more
Independent, but they normally set for, and again, I've been out of touch for like a year or two now, but it used to be they had to use like the Velcro shoes on their own. So now they're switching to laces.
Oh, baby, I'm going to find her some Velcro. She's going to be Velcro down.
That's what I normally know, like Velcro. They have to take it on and off on their own. Now you're telling me it's laces. See, I'm about to come off because you're stressing me out.
They say it's just the questionnaire.
Oh,
But I mean, like, do they know how to use the bathroom on their own? Do they know how to tie their shoes? Do they know their address? So I just told her address because I didn't know like that she should know her address by now.
Mommy and daddy's name, legal name. I know that.
Right. So it's like all these things. So I've been looking at the questionnaire, trying to like get her to go, but she got the address down. She knows how to spell her name. I forgot. There's a bunch of different things in there, but it like it makes you nervous. Like y'all better put her in the best classes, and y'all better this that.
Every time I take Case now, like they're looking for any and everything, and I'm like, he's hitting them, but I'm like, y'all got me paranoid.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary to put your child out there. It's scary to see how people are going to handle them. I feel like they're misdiagnosing children on purpose for financial gain.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's Because even my sister, back in the day, they tried to get my mom to put my sister on medication. Like, oh, she's falling asleep in class. She's not paying attention.
Yes, I heard that one
She's
too.
learning
And I'm
things
like,
to do, this, that, and the
like my
third.
nephew, he's shy. He won't talk to anybody. If he doesn't know you or doesn't like you or get a good vibe from you, and he's like, I think 7 now, he won't speak to you.
And
And they were trying to
they'll
say,
be
oh,
quick to be
something
like,
was wrong
he's
with him.
autistic.
Yes.
Quick.
Yep.
Yep. It's bad out here. It's scary. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about it, but I know my daughter is very smart. I know she's like me though. Like she'll know something and she'll act like she don't know it. And I'm like that too sometimes. Like I'll just act like I don't know what you're talking about, but the information is in here. My daughter is so smart, and at the
I
most
believe
random
you because I
time.
see her hopping around a lot. She wants to say bye. She wants to say hi. You've done a terrific job. Like keep doing the job that you're doing.
I'll try. I'm just trying to get the bedtime routine down. Because baby, when I tell you,
I told you I'm
you
strict
put me
over
in my
here. I
mind.
ain't playing. Except for I think it was the other night. He must have known. And I'm like, take your little ASS to bed. I'm done. I'm tapped out.
Hey DC, what's going on? We were live earlier. Thank you, Katie. You can stay if you want to. We were live earlier. We were just talking about a crazy topic earlier, so I just tried to come back and have a little recovery with my good people. It's sounding pretty good so far. Trust the blunt right there. I want to see who this is, just in case I gotta bump them. What's going on? Move. You're safe.
Yeah, my name's Mike.
Hi,
Hey,
Mike.
I found your discussion very interesting. My mom was a teacher, and the school she taught at the time they were just doing age 3 through 5. Okay, and she taught there for a year, and she didn't like the direction the school was going in. It was a private school, so she went to the principal and she said, "Hey, these kids can learn more." Now, she based this on a study. Kids can learn the most from age 3 to 7. Okay, their brains are different at that age. Okay, and her idea was to have by kindergarten kids reading on about a second grade level. Okay, all right. She had kids reading at 3 and 4. Okay, they did a test. Okay, she got half the students from kindergarten. The other teacher got the other half. And she got they label kids 1 through 4. Okay, 1 is they're doing the best, 4 they're doing the worst. She got all the 2s and the 4s, and the other teacher got all the 1s and the 3s. And at the end of the year, all of her kids were performing better than the other teachers, and they completely switched over. Okay. And this was so successful, but the only problem is they went out of this school and they go into a normal school. They were bored. They were ready for more. And first grade is teaching them stuff they already know. They expanded the school all the way to 6th grade. The whole building was built upon this. Okay, when you're teaching your kids, forget what the school's teaching them. You teach them, because your kids are capable of so much, and the ages from 3 to 7, what you teach them will affect their entire life. You need to get them up as fast and quick as possible in those basic skills. Okay, because their brains can learn and remember more at those ages than any age of their life.
Sponge time, they say.
It is. And you got to make it fun. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people assume that this was high pressure. You got to learn, and the kids would cry. No, it was songs. It was games. The kids loved it. Loved her. And I mean, when she passed, you had numerous kids that she taught that showed up in their teens. I mean, teach them yourself. The schools are not going to do it. Get them up there. Get them reading at 3 and 4. Okay, have higher expectations than that school, because they can do it, and make it fun.
I appreciate you coming up and saying that, because that's something that weighs heavily on me. You know, being a single mom, and it's no excuse, right? I'm exhausted by the time she comes home. I'm already into my second job by the time she comes home, right? But I know it's so important. When I tell you the amount of learning materials that I have for her, but I need to one have the capacity to make it fun, because she does have a really a love for learning. I have a friend whose son who learned to read at 3 years old, and he has a love for learning. And like now he has a little sister, and he loves to teach that to her, and she has a love for learning. So I feel like it's something that you definitely do need to pour into your kids, that love, so that they can carry that forever, right? That wanting to know more. And I feel like we have desensitized our kids a lot by being like, hold on, tablet. Hold on, TV, you know, right? But it's so important to have that interactive learning experience where you're making it fun and making them lust or, you know, want for learning. So Mike, I appreciate that, and I appreciate your mom. You said your mom, right?
Yeah.
Rest in peace to her, or I like to say live in paradise to her. So I'm happy.
You got big personality. I know you could kill these learning songs. Google learning songs for your kid age, okay? And you'll come up with them left and right on Google, okay?
Can I
And
tell
you'll
you,
kill
Mike?
it.
So when my baby was smaller, the way I told her how to say her name is, there was a girl named Amaya Moon. Wait, there was a girl that something Amaya was her name, or Amaia. That's how I told her to her name. But I forgot what words I used. But Amaia, Amaya was her name, and that's how she learned to spell her name. Baby,
Hey,
Mike, you got me
I
in my
gave you a
feelings.
follow.
Thank you. I'm gonna follow
I'll
you
check
back
in
right
with you.
now.
That was awesome.
Thank you. So this morning, so I just want to let you know a little bit about me. I run a live at 6 a.m. Eastern in the morning, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays. And so we had a tough conversation this morning. That's why I came back on live, just to kind of recover us, because I felt bad that some people had left the live feeling a little bit, like, you know, emotional. So we just happened to come back up. So I'm happy I caught you. So before you leave, just can you let us know something you're celebrating in your life right now?
Oh, well, we've been celebrating always my daughters, but we've been actually celebrating TikTok here lately. I've got two videos that did over 1 million.
Yes,
Okay, yeah,
let's go.
yeah, and so we're now making a big push to monetize, but at the rate we're getting followers, it'll probably take at least a year.
Hey, listen, don't underestimate it. Do a couple of lives. I don't believe in the battling. I don't believe in the agencies, but do what you feel is comfortable. But yeah, I wish you best of luck. Let's go, Mike. Thank you.
All right.
Let's go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
I'll check out your page later. Let's check out these viral videos, guys. Link up with Mike and see what's going on. Who wants to go first? Blunts of Trust.
Trust me, go first.
Trust.
Celebrating?
What we celebrating?
Recently me and wifey just started an LLC. So try and get that running and going.
Let's go. The hesitancy was throwing me off, okay?
Yeah, you know I gotta get comfortable with celebrating myself. That's something that
Yes.
I ain't really used to doing. So I usually work
What are you doing
in
with the
shadows.
LLC? What's the plans?
It's called the Crafted Drop. So it's basically like keepsakes, crafted keepsakes. I'm doing some sublimation, so t-shirts, mugs, cell phone cases, things like that. You can just, kind of customize it to your likings, however you like it. So we're just trying to get everything going.
All right, I'm excited. Let's go. You know, you already got a couple of sales without even having to do it just yet. You already got us. Just take my wallet.
I was about to say, we love that stuff. My mama done, I got a couple of cups when it gets hot, the pictures of my girls come up on it. When I tell you, I got those suckers tucked away because belt to ass if somebody break it, I promise.
Right.
That's a great
But yeah,
deal.
we love customized things. So you got, my boy, show.
Appreciate
That's
you.
a great gift, Trust. That's a great idea. That's awesome. When you put them in hot in the cup, it changes the image on the outside.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, that's
Yeah, there's
nice.
so many things, so we're just trying to get, our heads and hands wrapped around all the possibilities. So
Come on with it. We love a good win. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Go ahead, Blunts. What's your win? Let me plate up these French toast sticks, child. Yeah, go ahead.
I would say that my daughter getting active on the transplant list. Yeah, I mean, when I tell y'all, the smallest of the cavity will stop you from going active. Not chewing your food properly will stop you from going active. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy the things that you have to get checked off and agree to. Like, I had to agree to a G-tube after transplant if ever she would get to the point where she wasn't getting enough nutrition, enough fluid, because we're going to go from a fluid restriction to like a fluid overload because of, the kidneys. And another thing that I did learn, side note, is even though she's getting it, I can't even call it a kidney transplant. I can call it a kidney implant because they're not going to be taking her kidneys out. So the kidneys are going to, potentially just stop. Wait, it's pretty much there now. But yeah, she won't have 3. And the other one goes in the new one is gonna go in her stomach. Not in her. So it's a lot of things. But yeah, it's that's what we celebrating on this end.
Okay. Well, give me something else. What's
This
something?
house.
Okay, let's go. You bought a house. You just moved into an amazing house. You're getting all your pink stuff settled in. Are y'all done unpacking?
Please be done.
Oh, you hitting the zone. You hitting the zone, Blunts.
And yeah, terrible right here in like 2 seconds to clear up his trees.
Okay, now
I'm on a
I
nature
think
walk
you're
right
good
now.
now. What were you saying?
That Serenity's room is completely done. Like, we got her flooring in, the painting's done, all of her whole setup. The hospital is going to be coming for their inspection Friday, so that's pretty exciting.
Good.
Yeah, so my older girls, they're going to tomorrow for their little summer vacation. They're going to North Carolina with their aunt and uncle for a month. So yeah, and everybody passed. All my kids passed, so
Good.
celebrating that too. So we got some good things happening around.
I love that. Let's go.
I
Thank
ain't
you,
gonna lie, I
Blunts.
wasn't expecting my kids to pull out with the grades they did. I don't know how they did it. I don't know, but they did. They did it.
Blunts, if
Won't
I
they
may.
surprise you for good and for bad, child? Won't they surprise you? Y'all, I ain't called for nothing. I just came up. I just really wanted to have some recovery. It was a learning lesson for me. Tomorrow's topic will be very light. So come back tomorrow. It'll be super light. Tomorrow is Would You Rather Wednesday. I got one on the bringing already, but I'm trying to find at least 2 more so we can go crazy with it. Y'all know how I like to do. Would you like this terrible situation or would you like that terrible situation? And let me know which one you're going to take. Don't be afraid to come in tomorrow and be vulnerable because either choice you make is absolutely trash. And I want to know why you made that trash decision. Let's go.
Thank you,
Hey,
Blunts.
hey, just make sure you show up. Thank you, Katie.
Yes,
If
wanna
anybody
say
else wants to come, what happened?
I
Go
was
ahead.
saying the Blunts, like,
Oh, Katie, come back. Katie, come back. You can blame it on me. I was wrong, and I just can't. There she go. My bad, Katie. Go ahead.
I was saying to Blunts that I always admire her strength and her drive. I don't know how you do it, but you do it, and I hope you never quit. And you still strike me. I don't know how. I found it so shocking when I saw your registry and it was all pink. I'm like, you don't strike me as a pink, but I'm like, that's the twist about you.
That's
You're
the
so
twist.
strong and feminine.
Inside my
even though-
trunk.
You got the rough exterior, and I understand why. Like you got a fuzzy heart on the inside. I like a prickly porcupine.
And it's fluffy and pink on the inside.
It is just like my color.
Thank you, Rosie, for the follow. Angel, what's going on?
Good morning, family.
Wait, Mama said it's pink and glitter. You do glitter too, Blunts?
Inside my trunk, yeah, it's pink and glitter. Yeah.
Hold on, I know I got a question. Do you bedazzle?
No, but I need to find somebody who can do it. I ain't got the time. That's too close to diamond art. Now I can't sit
No,
there.
I believe that you don't do it because you don't got the time. That's what I
I got
believe.
the patience.
I can't even believe it. That's insane. What's up, Angel? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, y'all good. Good morning, family. I ain't called for nothing. I just came to say good morning and hey to my family. That was it. Since I managed to open my eyes and y'all was still here.
Yo, so actually the funny thing about it is you and I had a conversation yesterday, right? About recovery in lives, right? And this morning we had a really tough conversation. Hey, what's up, Millie? What's up, Sakura? This is why I stay on live forever. We had a really tough conversation. We talked about all that and you stayed. When people spoke about past relationships and spoke about past friendships and the things that they kind of experienced. And they went all the way from whether it was mental abuse, physical abuse, over to like friendship, trauma bonding, right? And then I started to get in my bag because the last two people were talking about friends. And I was like, dang. So then I'm like, all right, I look up and it's 70 people in the chat. I'm like, but I gotta go. And when I leave, the group chat hit me like, yo, I'm in my feels. And I was like, nah, I feel very responsible for that. I need to have recovery. So I came back. That's how that's how you catch me. I came back so we could celebrate some wins. So right now, people are going along and telling us some of their life wins, where they're at right now. So if you got a win to share with us, share with us a win.
Listen, my first win is the fact that I opened my eyes and I'm breathing right now. I think we don't take enough credit, or not enough credit. We're not grateful for the smallest of wins.
Did you finish your Lego?
So I actually took it apart because the suspension was not right. I took it all the way apart. So not right now. We're not winning with the Lego right now, but
but we've got many Lego wins.
Huh?
I said we have many Lego wins.
We have many Lego wins. But I mean, right now, Bunny, I'm in the midst of transition, but I am here. I'm gonna say this. In spite being in the midst of transition, I am grateful that I am privileged that my worst case scenario is somebody's best case scenario.
Girl, I can't read when I need it. I need the good book so I can just shake it at you right now. Yes, that part. And then even in the worst time, what might be considered somebody's worst time in their life, you have the sustainability to still keep your head afloat in this time, and that's a blessing in itself. To be able to function in what's happening with you is still a blessing in itself. Like, it's still something to be celebrated because a lot of people can't say the same. So yeah,
big facts.
Yeah. Thank you.
And we just got to get more used to celebrating the little wins. Like the smallest of wins is still worth being grateful for.
That part. And that's a reminder to everybody. Hey man, what's going on? Thank you. Like I say, good people, I ain't call for nothing. Who this Matt there? Who that there? Okay. Little salt and pepper shaker. All right, with the little hat on. Hey Matt, where you from? I'm always looking around, looking for more people to, put together.
You so silly. Oh my God.
He from Chicago. Anybody looking for Chicago? You single? You single, Chicago? Mr. Smooth, thank you for the follow. Millie, amen. What's going on? I'm always trying to put y'all together. So y'all know it's my dream to have at least one. I don't care if it's one speed dating live. We have one great one amazing one where somebody finds love and I could check up on y'all each and every week. That's just it's what I want to see. Is it too much to ask? Is it too much to ask to see everybody in love?
Society, yes, it is, Bunny. It is.
I don't know that it's too much to ask. I just think I don't think you should put too much hope into whatever happens. Just let whatever happen.
Well said, Angel.
That's it.
Casey, come brush your teeth.
Sarah, write me a Dear Chad letter. I want to hear about it. Check on me. My head is everywhere. I'll check on your side into your DMs. You was writing some Dear Chad letter. Y'all, let me get up out of here. I ain't call for nothing. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Angel, come tomorrow morning. Wake that butt up so you can get your Would You Rather on.
I love y'all. But why am I getting up at 5 in the morning though?
5 in the morning, and I'm up.
So silly.
Was it 5 in the morning?
I think so. It's 5 in the
But
morning.
if I happen to be up, yes, Mama Blunts, I know I saw that you sent me the live, but I don't get notifications for TT,
Yeah, we turn on.
and it's not gonna phase me. But what will happen is if my eyes are open and I get it, I'll come in. But yeah, we'll see what happens
Matt said,
tomorrow.
text me. Okay, Chicago. Huh?
Okay, Matt.
Matt, I'm not allowed to take anybody off of TT right now, but we could be really, 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 really good friends in the DMs. I like that. Oh, she brushing that baby teeth. We out of here, y'all. I love y'all. It's 5 in the morning. Where you gonna be? That's what I'm saying. 5 in the morning. Why was he up talking dirty?
Outside with hold on.
Having phone sex with you.
That's
So
a whole
sorry.
different song. That's a rap song.
Sex with you.
Outside on the
Pretty Ricky.
corner. That
It's Pretty
one,
Ricky
right,
Hotline.
Trust?
Yeah, Pretty Ricky Hotline.
She's singing. Angel's singing something else.
Nah, that's a rap song. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be outside on the corner? Yeah, that's a whole different song.
That's what I was saying.
What?
Yeah, nah, they got it.
Get it poppin'. That one or a different one?
Different one.
That's how I'm singing.
Yeah, that's a total different one.
Oh, my bad.
You know what? Everybody go to bed. Everybody go do something productive. Listen, happy Tuesday, family. We one day closer to Friday, and everybody have a great one.
Check your T-Mobile rewards. Nikki's BBW. Okay. So spicy. I be trying to go to the BBW side of TT. Why am I so random? And it's hard to get over there.
Really?
It's hard because it's a nasty world over there. That's you stepping over into the filthy side of TT, and that's a topic I've always wanted to talk about. Is the fact that whenever I see BBW, and honestly, if you try to hashtag BBW, it doesn't work. You got to do something a little different.
I like my girls BBW.
But every person that's talking about BBW on the other side is only fetishizing about BBW. It's not about like everything is nasty. It's filthy. It's sexual. It's never. I don't see the BBW just love. I just love a big woman. I want to find someone to love you. It's all about like throat baby over there. I don't know. I guess I ain't never been over there. But if y'all ever go over there, it's pretty filthy.
But that's where the coins at.
I've been trying to figure out how some people's lives can be so filthy and then some are so sensitive. Cause I've sat in some lives and like the words that scare you, I'll be like, nah, they be saying that all the time.
That's what I'm saying. When I first saw Blunts in another live, they was literally talking about orphan people, and like the guy literally, I was on my way flying out of the airport, and he said, "I hope your ish crashed." Like crazy ass live that she was in.
Well, maybe
And
they
up their chain.
so they give him the pass now, but that's crazy work.
Yeah, like I was like, what? Like he really said that to me. Oh, I right before I was about to get on the plane.
And I hope you hit him with, I hope you have the day that you deserve type thing.
I just left because I was like, what are y'all doing? They was all clowning each other and doing weird stuff, but like, I don't know. I don't get it. But then over here, if you say BEAT too many times, you be X'd out and ejected from the club. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, come back tomorrow. Would you rather?
Wednesday? Thank you for coming back.
I hope you have a great Tuesday. Check your T-Mobile Tuesday rewards and have a great day. All the things. Bye.